Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You all look great. Thank you so much for joining us for the GE-Reagan Foundation Scholarship Program's Awards Dinner. My name is Janet Tran, and I have the privilege of serving as our Chief Learning Officer at the Reagan Foundation. It has been our team's incredible privilege to host you these last few days, and I hope you've enjoyed our California sun. So thank you for already finding your seats, and if I could ask you to silence your phones at this time, that would be wonderful, and I will welcome to the stage Marissa Shermer, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Yay, Marissa!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Marissa. Very presidential. So we are very agile here, and typically I would say, enjoy your salad now, but we have a few pieces of our program that we would like to conduct now. One of our scholars must regrettably leave us soon to make it back to an East Coast event by this morning. So in order to celebrate her properly, I am going to invite Mr. Tony Denhart, who you all know, to the stage to present her with her award. So congratulations to Gianna Thomas. Gianna, welcome to the stage. This is your life portion, Gianna. Gianna is poised to marry her proficiency in science and business, as she has served as the founder and president of HOSA and the Pre-Med Club, president of the Future Business Leaders of America and Healthcare Pathways in Business, team captain for the National Science Bowl, editor-in-chief of STEM writing for Connecticut Team Vibe newspaper, and founder of Science Saturdays Youth Initiative. She was also a published author, presenter to the Board of Education, president and director of public health outreach for the Mayoral Youth Cabinet, and president of the Connecticut Environmental Health Alliance. As president of the Key Club, amongst her most impactful service efforts were her founding of Middlesex County's virtual tutoring and her work through the Connecticut Department of Children and Families. In the fall, her education in public health will continue at Yale University. She has already served as a researcher and panelist at the institution through the Young Global Scholar and Young Women's Leaders Program. From Middletown, Connecticut, congratulations, Gianna. Before we recognize our incredible scholars, I would like to thank the many people who have supported the GE-Reagan Foundation Scholarship Program and this weekend's Scholars Retreat. So first and foremost, thank you to our selection committee members, especially Mr. Tony Denhart, who is joining us tonight with his wife, Rhonda, and son, Jake. So thank you, Tony. I also want to once again thank Joanne Drake for her longstanding support of this program. She was with us yesterday and shared her remarkable stories. We always get to hear different ones every time, and she's so incredibly understated, and we are so thankful that she remains the heart of this organization. Also, thank you to Mike Masberg and Kelly Reese, our partners at Scholarship America. These are the individuals that help you get your scholarship checks. Yeah, more clapping for that. And of course, so many thanks to our team for their work on this event. It doesn't just happen magically. You see staff who are filming you, taking photographs, our facilities, security, and catering teams, our fabulous summer interns, our docents and educators you met yesterday, and especially those staff members joining us this evening. So as I say your name, just wave, but you already know them from the beach and the Annenberg House and all those other things you did. So Megan Gately, give a wave. Molly Waters, Mark Lang, Trisha Legaspi, all the way back, John Chavez, Kimberly Kellett, and Colleen Hill, who is going to be departing to Colorado in the next few weeks, but luckily will stay on with us for a while longer. But Colleen, thank you for your service and countless hours and years and dedication to our team. And this is her last official event with us. So if you could please give a round of applause to all the educators and Colleen. Don't leave us. All right, so finally, we reached out to the local alumni associations of the universities that you plan to attend and invited representatives to help us celebrate your achievements, and we really appreciate that they accepted. So thank you, Kevin Mark Lodi and Anita Wu, for representing local Yale alum. And Brian Habing for representing local University of Florida alumni over there. Thank you for the chomp. All right, so now it is time for us to recognize you properly for your achievements. So I'd like to invite Tony Dennert and Megan Gately to the stage to assist with the award presentations. Too much clapping is never enough. So when I call your name, please come to the stage to be recognized. If you are wearing any lanyards or anything besides your pin, please make sure you remove it so you can have a wonderful photograph without all of that. For the 2020 and 2021 scholars, you'll recall that we sent some small tokens at the time of your award, and our 2023 scholars will receive a small personal token this evening. So first, I will start with our 2020 and 2021 scholars who missed this fun event with their cohort, but we are so lucky that they are here with us today. So when I call your name, please join me on stage. Creighton Harrington. Yeah. Coming up, Creighton. So Creighton's rural upbringing and the examples set by her parents have driven her to embrace her core values of initiative, perseverance, and empathy. She has taken advantage of every opportunity that has been before her, working hard and being mindful of the needs of others. A star athlete, Creighton was part of the captain of the volleyball team, basketball, cheerleading, and track and field teams. Vice president of student council, she was a state medalist on the speech team, state champion of Future Farmers of America, president of the National Honor Society, ensemble leader for a one-act play production, and so much more. Described as one of the most talented students to ever walk the hallways of her school district, she showed no signs of slowing down in college, and that's proven to be true. From Loop City, Nebraska, Creighton is pursuing the pre-med track at Chadron State College. Well done, Creighton. Am I joining? All right, let's bring up Chandler Stevenson. Chandler was and is a triple threat: academics, arts, and athletics. He was section leader in the marching band, principal flautist for the local youth symphony orchestra. As director of the fastest growing youth ensemble in his country, he used his passion for music to inspire the performers and audience. Through 4-H, Chandler was the president of his county club, where he earned 4-H'er of the Year, and was a senior board member for the state of Georgia. He was an award-winning debater and vice president of the Science National Honor Society, where he developed opportunities for students to engage in STEM education. Chandler hails from Johns Creek, Georgia, and attends Brown University. We are honored to recognize you. All right. Now we get to fast forward to 2023. It is time to recognize the GE-Reagan class of 2023. So please join me on stage when I call your name. Robert Tell Bagley. Growing up working a ranch in Texas Panhandle, where, as he describes it, there are more cows than people, Instilled in Tel the incomparable leadership lessons of providing for and respecting animals. He translates this background as he leads and serves in other capacities by earning the respect of his peers, being knowledgeable and curious, and listening to others. Tel has held leadership roles in the American Quarter Horse Youth Association, which is home to 17,000 members, the Texas Quarter Horse Youth Association, 4-H, and Future Farmers of America. These organizations have benefited immensely from his volunteerism, along with the local food pantry to which he committed nearly 500 hours of service. At school, he was captain of the football team and baseball teams and was leader for the Texas State Champion robotics team. Tel has balanced these activities with stellar academics and was named class valedictorian. From Dimmitt, Texas, Tel will attend Texas A&M University to study biological and agricultural engineering. Best of luck. Taylor Baker. Taylor believes we all have the power to change the world and cites her faith as the foundation of her character. She is someone who lights up a space and sparks others to dream big and to love those around them. She brought her infectious leadership to roles with the school newspaper and National Honor Society and was captain of the volleyball and basketball team. Her passion, which she will continue to study in college, is agriculture, and she had a large impact in this area as an award-winning president of 4-H, president of Future Farmers of America, for which she was named Most Outstanding Chapter President in the district, representative for the state of Oregon for the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association Youth Tour, and a member of Harney County Cattlewomen's Association. Hailing from Burns, Oregon, Taylor will head to Oregon State University in the fall. Congratulations, Taylor. Lauren U.C. Asiaga. Yeah, as a second-generation Nigerian-American, Lauren has a unique perspective on the lack of basic medical equipment, physicians, infant and maternal care, clean water, and a good education in the rural and developing world. With this awareness, she leads with a spirit of gratitude and urgency to address social, economic, and political determinants of health. Lauren's passion for science, and in particular the environment, has driven her to shepherd numerous efforts, including the Coalition to Restore Coastal Louisiana, Clearwater Innovation, From Student to Scientist, the Green Society, and the Pets and Wildlife Club, as well as to volunteer for STEAM-related organizations, with an emphasis on reaching women and disadvantaged children. Her independent research has been lauded by countless prestigious awards, and she was named one of 6 North American recipients of an international award for emerging youth environmental leaders for her founding of Conservation and Restoration Conjunction Science Workshops. From New Orleans, Louisiana, Lauren is heading to Louisiana State University to pursue degrees in neuroscience and environmental engineering and hopes to one day volunteer for Doctors Without Borders. Well done, Lauren. All right, Madeline, Marin, Galbraith. Maddie's leadership tracks with that of President Reagan, daring to speak where there's silence, fighting for good, and when evil seems triumphant. From shame to survivor to advocate, Maddie has used her own story of heartbreaking abuse to inspire others with similar experiences toward a life of freedom and health. Despite her own diagnosis with PTSD and need for ongoing trauma therapy, she has turned her experiences into her life's passion. She's a dedicated volunteer for the Children's Advocacy Center of Lawrence County and the Crisis Shelter of Lawrence County. Founder of Kids 2 Club, which aims to normalize speaking out against abuse and promotes public awareness of the issue, she is an aspiring child advocacy lawyer. Beyond these commendable pursuits, Maddie was a class officer, lead attorney for mock trial, and on-air anchor for school television station, as well as captain of the varsity tennis team and the only female member of the boys varsity golf team. Yes. She works with Unified Bocce Club to assist students with special needs to play the game and was a state and national level qualifier for National Academic Games for 8 consecutive years. Maddie is from Elwood City, Pennsylvania, and will study history at Grove City College in the fall. Best of luck to you, Maddie. Mackenzie Lynn Gottschalk. Hard work, selfless service, and integrity make Mackenzie who she is. She credits 4-H with the lessons and experiences that have shaped her values. Holding numerous leadership roles and receiving various accolades through 4-H, the strongest impact that the organization has had on her is the knowledge that she has been an example and positive role model for her younger 4-Hers in her community. At school, she was a leader in student government, including DECA and National Honor Society, and was a member of the varsity softball team, a trainer for the basketball and volleyball teams, and held the role of school mascot. A Vacation Bible School volunteer, Mackenzie also served as the historian for the Bluebonnet Drama Club, a service-oriented organization that supports local charities, and has held multiple part-time jobs. Mackenzie will make her hometown of Kingsville, Texas proud when she attends Texas A&M University, Kingsville, to study animal science in the fall. Congrats, Mackenzie. Sabrina Go. A passionate activist, Sabrina works to advocate for those around her. To that end, she was the founder of 2 nonprofits. Girl Pride International puts disadvantaged girls from the United States and abroad on a path to becoming tomorrow's leaders by tackling inequities and oppressive policies. Long Island Laboring Against COVID-19 was formed during the pandemic to specify and address shortages in PPE and services for the most vulnerable patients, while also dispelling anti-Asian sentiment. These efforts have garnered the attention and praise of President Biden, former President Bush, Disney, and more. The causes that are most dear to her are often the subjects of her award-winning journalistic writing and poetry, as well as her extensive legislative activism. An internationally touring violinist, she has participated in selective enrichment programs, including Columbia University's Science Honors Program, New York Junior Academy of Science, 1,000 Girls, 1,000 Futures, Wharton's Leaders of the Business World, and many more. Sabrina hails from Oyster Bay, New York, and will head to Yale University on the pre-law track. Well done, Sabrina. Angela Elizabeth Luca. Yeah, keep up the applause, don't be tired. Her recommender states, if a unicorn ever existed, it would be Angela. Award-winning team captain for the varsity tennis team, Angie turned her skills into one of the most impactful experiences of her leadership journey. As a volunteer instructor, she used mindfulness practices and focus on fun to build her students' self-confidence and expand the umbrella of tennis beyond socioeconomic boundaries. This work, to which she committed 800 hours, earned her the Game Change Her Award for Outstanding Athletes. Throughout high school, Angie held numerous offices within student government, the Future Medical's Professional Club, Key Club, National Honor Society, and the Computer Programming Club. She achieved success in the Code Art National Coding Competition and the Girls Who Code Summer Immersion Program. From Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, Angie will study biomedical engineering at the University of Florida. Congratulations, Angie. Marissa Shermer. Oh, come on, we can still do this. That's better. A 10-year award-winning leader with 4-H, Marissa says that, quote, family is the first brick in building the foundation of her life. She was the Hendricks County representative for the Changemakers, for which she was a recipient of the YES, or Youth Engaged in Service, YES Award, grant for her work serving the Networking for Neighbors organization. She served as the homeschool community delegate and was the Youth Leader of the Year for Youth Leadership Hendricks County. A first-team All-State volleyball player, Marissa held various offices with junior leaders, was a delegate for the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association Youth Tour, and editor and photographer of the yearbook. Her volunteer efforts have benefited populations such as the homeless, victims of domestic violence, and her church community. Perhaps none more than the military, as she spent 2 years raising a dog for an Army veteran through the Guide Dog Foundation and America's Vet Dog Program. Marissa is from Littleton, Indiana, and will pursue a degree in speech-language pathology and audiology at Ball State University. We wish you well, Marissa. All right, Aaron Tran. Aaron's compassion and generosity, coupled with his aptitude for science, make him an unstoppable force for good. During the pandemic, Aaron developed 2 free online learning platforms, Aaron's AP Prep and STEM Engage, to help improve standardized testing outcomes and foster intellectual curiosity amongst underserved students. Over the last 2 years, the AP Prep's weekly Q&A review sessions have served more than 13,000 students, and STEM Engage has provided enrichment courses for more than 1,000 middle schoolers. Aaron has made contributions as an intern and researcher for prestigious programs through MIT, Stanford University, and more. He was founder and president of his school's chapter of Team HBV, the youth branch of the Asian Liver Center at Stanford University, and served as an officer for a school's chapter of Mu Alpha Theta, National Honor Society, the American Red Cross, and the California Scholarship Federation. From Morgan Hill, California, Aaron will join his sister, Alexis, who happens to be a 2021 GE-Reagan Foundation Scholar, at Stanford University in the fall. So good luck, Aaron. All right, so can we get one final round of applause for all of our scholars? Amazing job. Oh my gosh, I'm tired just thinking about all the activities that you've done and all the activities and initiatives that you will do, because this is just the beginning. So congratulations to each of our 2020, 2021, and 2023 GE-Reagan Foundation Scholarship Program recipients. I hope that you can agree that the talent and drive present here in this room tonight, it's a testimony to you and the legacy of the president that we represent, President Ronald Reagan, and the strength of our nation's future leadership. He always believed that America's best days are ahead, and it's easy to believe that as well when you're sitting here in his library. So thank you for joining us in this very special place in honor of a special man. I now invite you to enjoy your dessert if you have not already.